Alright, let's take some scrap copper I have in the shop and make a custom coffee scoop. I've had this idea in my head for a little bit and wanted to see if I can pull it off. Hopping over here on the bandsaw, you saw me use the laser to mark out the circle, get it cut out close, and then we'll jump over to the grinder and get it trued up nice and pretty over to a slack belt so that we can get those edges rounded, and then to the fly press. I'm going to get the bend started with this bigger ball bearing here. Then I'm going to switch it over to a smaller one so I can get the shape that I want, or at least really close to it, before I start hand texturing the piece, just to get all the little bumps out and also add that smooth hammer texture. I guess that's kind of an oxymoron, smooth hammer texture, but overall smoother with the hammer texture. How about that? Now I'm working on the handle. I'm using a solid piece of copper here. I have an idea of how I want this to look, and I'm just hoping I can make it happen. I textured the whole handle up to kind of like it looked like a tree bark, and I'm going to mark it out so I can attach it to the head there, or the base. 2 1/8" copper rivets here, attaching it there, painting those over so it holds on nice and tight. And now for the second part of this handle. I've seen a lot of these loop styled handles in older vintage cookware, and I wanted to try it out. It's a little bit of a pain to do, but hey, you gotta try, right? Anyway, it got hard on me because I was copper work hardened, so I quenched it so it would get softer so I could bend it around to make the loop for the end of that handle. And here I am just fine tuning it on the anvil, trying to get everything to line up so I can rivet these two pieces together and kind of create that old style looped handle that I've seen around. So far so good. Drilling the hole for the rivet here on both pieces. I'm actually going to put a little bit of silver solder between here too, so that that joint can't move. I'm going to kind of hide the silver solder because I'm going to put it inside the joint there, because I want it to look just like it's riveted on there, but I don't want it to move as well, so that's what you see me doing. Now I'll get the rivet in there and tighten it down. Then we're going to heat it up with a torch so that silver solder will melt in that joint and make sure it's nice and solid. Then over to the buffer to clean it up so you can see those facets. And check this out. I think it turned out pretty doggone cool. I love the facets and hammer marks on the copper all the way around. And I think that looped handle with that rivet looks really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Thanks again for the orders and all the support and shares. Really appreciate it. Really helps a small business like mine out. Again, hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.